Hi, I'm Dr. David Allen.
I'm Lanette Davies.
And we're here at the Capitol protesting this new proposed bill for regulation of medical marijuana. What it does, it has some tricky wording written by lawyers to make people not understand the full law. And what it says is it changes the nature of the medical board, because the medical board used to have to investigate crimes committed against the citizens, and so the medical board was here to protect all the citizens from different aspects of doctors doing bad things. This changes the medical board because it says, as a priority, the medical board has to investigate crimes committed by cannabis physicians. They specifically target cannabis physicians, and so it changes it into a DEA for marijuana only. So it's a single drug enforcement agency for marijuana only. And what it does is it suppresses the science, because no doctor will allow you to have marijuana if he's going to be preferentially investigated by the medical board. So say if I was just a regular medical doctor and seeing you for a patient, if you asked me for medical marijuana, I would have to refuse you, because by doing so, I would put my job at risk. So I wouldn't do that to help you. I would have to look out for my own welfare, and that's how it is. So they're suppressing the science, and the reason they're suppressing this science is because cannabis does all kinds of crazy stuff. So there's studies that show it decreases the incidence of diabetes by 66%. And what that means is it decreases the incidence of all diseases caused by diabetes by the same amount. So if you owned a dialysis unit, or if you provided medical equipment for diabetes, or if you did amputations for diabetics, you might be worried that you're going to lose some business. So this is going to change where money goes, and there's a lot of people that don't want this new science to be known by people, and so we're here to fight for this new science. Lanette?
I do. I want to talk a little bit about how important it is that our doctors not be impeded from actually giving a recommendation. That was on Proposition 215, specifically stated any legislation that's to be done is to further the purpose of Proposition 215. Making a new misdemeanor against doctors is not furthering the purpose of Proposition 215. Now, one of the ways that we can actually protect our doctors is going from, like, the California Cannabis Coalition has introduced a new bill that will come forward, not a bill, an initiative for 2016 called the Compassionate Sensible Act, that will actually protect the doctor's right to give a recommendation. I think if they want to help doctors or help the patients in any way, shape, or form, they should be looking at legislation that actually furthers the purpose of science and education for our physicians.
That's right.
by allowing them a curriculum in which they can learn about the endocannabinoid system, and taking doctors like Dr. Allen and be able to have him teach other doctors so that they can further protect patients and protect patients' rights, feel more comfortable giving out a recommendation, and they should be looking at ways of actually entertaining the ability for patients to have safe and affordable access, instead of marking up the product, putting it back into the black market, scaring our doctors. That is not the way this country was built. It's not the way we should be going that direction.
This law also says that doctors have to do a good faith exam, and there's no definition for a good faith exam, and they can fine doctors for over-prescribing, and there's no definition for over-prescribing. So this bill is designed to prevent doctors from prescribing this medicine or even talking about this medicine, because the truth is, a recommendation is just that. We just recommend marijuana, but that's been changed into a legal document, and they're trying to punish us for having a legal document now. So we're just giving our opinion that cannabis can save your life. It can stop diabetes, it can stop heart attacks, it can stop strokes, and you can eat it raw and it doesn't get you high. So there's a lot of information that's being hidden from the public, and we're here to support the science and to stop these bureaucrats from making it a police state.
I think that pretty well sums it up. Thank you, Dr. Allen. I think you pretty well